You are listening to KYST 89.3 FM, The Bone.
The Bone.
AM 1400, The Growler. And we are being heard as you're watching us on South Tucson Local Access Channel number 22.
Oh, man.
Whammy!
Hey, Moses.
It is South Tucson Youth Football. It is the second round of the playoffs. It is the third and fourth games. We are concluding the second round. The quarterfinals will have 4 teams remaining. I'm Brian. That's RJ. We're going right down to the Muni for the first game. It is Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, the 7 seed out of the Blue Collar Conference, taking
Led by
on
Greg Bag McMuffin.
Yeah, Big Greg McMuffin, or Greg Bag McMuffin, as you said. Just awesome. Greg Bag. That's beautiful. I'm so happy about that. Taking on 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, the home team, and the number 2 seed overall. There he is, Greg McMuffin. Big Greg. Can he pull off the upset over the number 2 overall seed? 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, the champions out of the Child Services Conference.
Well, if you missed it yesterday, which I don't know what idiot would have missed yesterday's games, am I right? Am I right? It's a whole wide open tournament now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These streams like bleed together so much that I had to think. I'm like, wait, is he making a joke that he wasn't here for? Because I don't remember who was here when. Because like they're all just bleeding together. But then I remember it was Slip for the first game, and I was flying solo. But I went, Greg over easy is the hashtag. I like it. That's the 1-800-BUY-A-DAD rallying cry. That's all the fans of BUY-A-DAD are saying. Greg's gonna be over easy.
We're gonna scramble that Greg in the backfield.
There's a handoff to Marshall Kalk. He is brought down for a loss of 1.
And that carry by Kalk is gonna poach some of his offensive numbers for McMuffin, but whatever will get him upfield.
Yep, a poached Greg will be fine for him. But yeah, as you were saying, do not count out these lower seeds. As we saw yesterday, the lower seeds were throwing the upsets around like they were candy, Vince White with a 9-yard catch, but it's just short of the first down marker. It's 4th and 1. I think they're going to make the safe decision and punt from their own 40. But nonetheless, we had the number 9 seed, the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet, with the surprising upset over the number 1 seed, Texas Roadhouse, and we got a penalty right on the kick return. It's what you think it is. Everybody take a drink.
Defense.
And I am drinking so you know those like soup dumplings where they kind of have like there's gelatinous inside of them, but they become like a brothy like filling inside of them, and you just kind of like they're delicious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have just a cup full of nothing but that, and I'm just taking little sips off of it, and it's scalding me every time.
Oh goodness!
God, I can feel the skin peel off the roof of my mouth. This is great. Anyone else want to share what they're drinking? By all means, do it in the chat. Boitano has got some KY Jello shots. God damn it. Goes down smooth, comes out smooth, goes in smooth again. Ew, that's amazing. I love that. That's such a good joke. Candace, she's drinking brominated vegetable oil. That's disgusting. I love it.
That's an actual ingredient, Mountain Dew. Fun fact.
It's what now? What about Mountain?
It's an ingredient in Mountain Dew. And now that I've ruined your enjoyment of Mountain Dew,
I mean, there wasn't much of it to begin with, so we're all good.
Like it stopped me.
Yeah, diet sriracha sauce. Don't know how they made it, but they did. Cosmo, that's Timid Donut. Cosmo Baba, I'm drinking blood. Came down with a nasty case of vampirism. There's a lot of stuff going around these days. Z-Quet's got Tucsonade Crystal. That's actually, sorry, some of that label was rubbed off. It's actually Tucsonade Crystal Meth. And I completely missed this entire possession because we're reading this. The tears of the children of the 3-H Club, who were just never good enough for the 4-H Club.
I'm drinking some cold brew Kopi Luwak. It sounds very high dollar, but you will be glad to know that this is just coffee derived from bird poop.
Actually, Kopi Luwak is cat shit coffee. I've had it. I've legitimately had Kopi Luwak. Were you like? Oh, you got the bird shit coffee though. Shit. Okay.
Oh.
I have legitimately had bird shit. I've legitimately had the cat shit coffee though. It's not anything amazing. It's good, but it's fine. Whatever. Because I had a friend who went to Indonesia and brought some back with for me. I'm drinking the bones. WD-40 proof axle grease with a lemon twist. Tucsonade hopelessness. Drinking my sorrows. They have been liquefied. South Tucson punting strikes again. Yes, it does. Oh my God, we got a full crew tonight. This is great. We got 22 people. 22.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Hey Moses, I'm gonna make a sad driver. Is that vodka and sorrow?
That's vodka and distilled tears.
Nice. I've had Kopi Luwak, which is these things called civets, which are like cat-like things. A Big Greg going on an amble. He had the option to pitch it, but he gets tackled for an 11-yard gain. No score so far. Minute 35 to go, and they are moving along. Oh, it's orange juice and sorrow. I'm sorry. The alcohol came from the sorrow. I gotcha. Basically, cats eat the seeds. They poop them out. They clean them, and then they roast them. And apparently an enzyme in the cat's intestinal tract is what gives some flavor to it. It's absolutely disgusting. And I had to try it just because why not? And plus, you don't turn down a gift, no matter how weird that gift is. Big Greg taking off running. Gets 16 yards, and he is running like there's a buffet in the end zone.
But Greg, binging Tetson's game was yesterday.
He does not care. He was there this morning. We asked if he was there to scope out the potential competition. He goes, "What?"
Just brought his Papa's big binge bag.
Yep, his big binge bag. Oh God, that's actually a tough one to say. I like that. That's a high degree of difficulty line. Jake saw someone drop a Snickers while walking behind the end zone. Oh God, Big Greg just throwing it into the track. He was hurried. That would have been a sack, but God, what in the world was he? And he's thinking, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. Yes, Big Greg would scramble. Hands it off. Melvin Blanco, touchdown, Big Pauls. Getting the scoreboard moving. With a 6-0 lead, here comes the extra point, and the 7 seed takes the early lead in this 2-7 matchup.
They have washed out the car, they have cleaned out the interior, and they have got 6 points on the board with the undercarriage treatment for an extra $5, baby.
So I get the Val Pack, this envelope with a bunch of coupons, like Local Place and stuff like that, and there's always a couple for car washes. Precarious situation with the 22-yard return. Off the kickoff, here comes 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, their second possession of this game. Starting things off in the 33. And I always read the car wash one, and the treatments they give, it makes it always sound funnier when you talk about them doing it to your groin area. It's like undercarriage wash, special waxing, it's like... Next time I get a Val Pack of coupons, I'm going to start doing that again. There's a first down for Buy-A-Dad, moving up to the 49-yard line. They want to respond right away. Oh, gets the catch. He stepped out of bounds, but I think they're going to give it to him. Jermaine Williamson, 15-yard catch. Let's see the replay here. Brings it down. Looks like he got a foot in. Are they going to challenge it, though? They are not. This play is going to come off. I think they may have seen something that...
Real time. I'm looking at it from my vantage point on the monitor, and I can definitely see that, yes, we are watching football.
And I think the thing is that it was on the Big Paul's side of the field, so they had a very close look at it to know if it was worth challenging or not. They went for the same play, and it was incomplete. 2nd and 10. Handing it off. Is that precarious situation? That is 7 yards. 3rd and 3. It's going to bring it into the first quarter.
Now they're going to change sides.
That they are. It's 7-0. Big Paul's looking to cause the upset on 1-800-BUY-A-DAD. While we're switching sides of the field, I'm going to tell you the offensive playbooks of these teams. 1-800-BUY-A-DAD rocking the offensive playbook of Texas A&M. So is that Gig'em Aggies? Is that what it is? Gig'em?
Gig'em.
Gig'em. Gig'em, which I'm sure has never been used in a dirty fashion in Texas A&M. Meanwhile, Big Paul's have the multiple offense, whatever that means. So I guess they just kind of vary. It's multiple option, I guess.
It's several offenses at once.
Yes, that's one offense is not enough for Big Greg.
There may be several more offenses from sports that aren't even football.
Yes.
Who's to say that Big Paul's is not going to try and run the triangle
or the neutral zone trap? Cleaning under the manifold. Yes. Gig'em rectally. Didn't his family recently move to South Tucson? Oh my God. Gig'em rectally. Yep. That's a good one. 4th and 2. BUY-A-DAD are going to go for it. This is a bold move, but you know what? I think the 2 seed are a 2 seed for a reason. Let's see if they can play this off. Mike Terry's going to pass it. No, he's going to run. Oh, he's brought down for a sack. It's a turnover. And you got to wonder if that was the right decision. Well, it's one of those things, if they get the first down, it's a great decision. If they miss it, well, what are you thinking? But they don't get it. And
but in this instant and ultra critical age that we live in, yeah, it was stupid.
There you go. All the takes. Twitter is already abuzz with all the takes on 1-800-BUY-A-DAD's decision to go for it on 4th down. They give Big Paul's a long field to work with, but Big Greg gets the first down, and they're going to get another penalty on top of it, moving it 15 yards in addition. It's going to be over to the 39-yard line. That's a huge gain for Big Paul's on one play, and I got to take a sip of this scalding soup liquid. Okay, ooh. I no longer have the bitter taste bud. The part of your tongue that tastes bitter. That's gone. Gone. Completely gone. Oh. Woo! Oh. At least there's no blisters for now. Yeah, speaking of upset, BUY-A-DAD's coach is going to remember that for the halftime beating or pep talk. And these kids are just falling all over each other. They're dumb as hell. They're uncoordinated. But they're good kids. They're good kids.
They're dumb as hell, but they're good kids.
That's got to be the South Tucson shirt. South Tucson Youth Football. They're dumb as hell, but they're good kids. McMuffin with an incomplete pass, and they're going to have to punt. 4th and 4. And let's see what kind of field position 1-800-BUY-A-DAD are going to end up with.
Big Greg not making the big plays lately.
Nope, good defense by BUY-A-DAD. That's going to dribble all the way out to the 37-yard line where it's downed by Big Paul. So he's the excellence of eggecution. Oh, God. Handing off the precarious situation. Only a yard gain on that one. 2nd and 9. 1-800-BUY-A-DAD. Clock continues to tick. 3:08 left to go in the second quarter.
This is precarious situation, and he's certainly in one offensively. Only 4 for 15 on that last sequence.
Yep, they're going to get 3rd and 1 on that one after a situation, rushing for another couple yards. This is a good chance to maybe hand it one more time off to their star running back. Precarious situation. Candace, I'm so upset that we've not discovered that before. He's got big balls, and she's got big balls, but we've got the biggest. Pauls of them all. That's brilliant. That is so fantastic, and I'm so upset that I hadn't discovered that before. Oh, well done. Well done for that one. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. From the Big Pauls, 46. 100 Biodad, Mike Terry in the shotgun formation. They're sending some men. Leaves a wide open receiver. It's Sean Cade. 27-yard catch. Down to the right side. Good tackle made by, I couldn't see the name, but number 27. And Biodad into the red zone. Is it my belief that Big Paul should be open all overnight? I'm so glad that everyone knew exactly what was going on. I know the song so friggin' well. That makes me so happy. Precarious situation, 3 yards up the middle, 2nd and 7. 2:01 to go left in the first half. 100 Biodad calling one of their timeouts. I don't understand that call, but okay. Quentin Carrington, the backup running back, gets 7 yards and a first down. It's 1st and goal, and they call another timeout. I really don't understand these uses of timeouts.
Now, it's very true that some people go to get their car washed at Big Paul's for charity events, and some like to go to get their cars washed at Big Paul's for fancy dress attire evenings with your friends. But, you know, when you're going to get your car washed and detailed at Big Paul's Mexicanless car wash just for pleasure, oh, that's the Big Paul's wash that we like the best.
Fucking amazing. Precarious situation, 5 yards. To about the goal line. They're going to say 3rd and goal. I kind of imagine that, yeah, it's got to be like on the 1 foot line at this point. Oh, hell, that's really funny.
3rd and just the tip coming up.
Yep, and they're in the end zone to tie things up. Precarious situation. Did the lion's share of the work on that possession, is rewarded with the touchdown on the stat sheet. Touchdown, 1-800 Biodad. Ooh, Timid Donut going with the progress Euro chant. Big Greg, your defense is terrified. Big Greg's on fire. Nice. And the extra point's up and good. 1:15 to go. And Big Pauls will get this football back. They're going to take the kickoff from the 12-yard line. All the way out. Pat O'Neill, 26 yards. And they'll start from around their 40, I think.
Yeah, it seemed like that last drive for 1-800 Biodag just ate up a lot of the clock. I don't know if it's because this cold brew has distorted my sense of time, or I don't know what.
Almost picked off, by the way. So incomplete, 1:07 to go in the first half, 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete again. Marcelo Fuqua breaking up that play. 3rd and 10 for Big Pauls. Long pass, almost picked off by Sean Means. Only bats it to the ground. 4th and 10.
It's astonishing here. I mean, that was so nearly an interception.
It was, and the punt only goes to the 50, so 1-800 Biodad, with 55 seconds to go, have a chance to take the lead.
Critical moment in this game coming up.
And it's a huge play! And a face mask. Nuggets Malone, huge catch.
Defense.
Oh,
And
wow.
a face mask puts it on the 6-yard line. What a huge play for 1-800 Biodad.
That is a 50 pace bots right there from Nuggets Malone.
Oh God, I can feel the blister forming. Ugh. Oh. Handing it off to precarious situation. He gets 3 yards. 2nd and goal. They're going to keep setting this up. They're saving 1 timeout just in case they have to kick a field goal. But Mike Terry going to go run the hurry-up offense. And throws it. Oh, he had someone wide open and threw it out the back of the end zone.
Make a good point. He may be Nuggets balloon, but he is not a Nugget, damn it.
Mike Terry brought down for a loss of 1. And you got to wonder at this point, do you kick the field goal? Do you go for broke? They're going to kick the field goal and take the points. I think they're going to take this all the way down to make it the last play of the half. The last timeout is not needed.
Do you decide to fill up your Geoprism with diesel instead of 87 unleaded because you could?
Kick is up and good, and 1-800 Bayadad take the lead. The 2 seed with a field goal, needed a field goal to do it at the death of the half. But they take the lead going into the halftime interval, 10-7. And as always, South Tucson Youth Football Playoffs are brought to you by our corporate sponsor, Nissan. Be sure to test drive the all-new 2017 Laugh Finder. It comfortably fits 8, uncomfortably fits 17,742. And of course, Tucsonade. It's basically steroids. Try the official thirst quencher and muscle relaxant and potential crystal meth substitute of South Tucson and its Youth Football League. Tucsonade. Try their new flavors like Dr. Pepper, but not in the way that it's like gonna get a suit. It's a pepper that, like an actual pepper. And also, Coke, like cocaine, but not the soda. And Gray.
Those are the official names of each flavor, and they're printed on the label.
They are.
Full.
Especially the part that's like, that just kind of like trails off.
It just trails off in gradually smaller font. Dr. Depper.
Dr. Depper. Oh my god, I love it. Great. Yeah, it's spelled Coke, O-A-K.
Which that reminds us, it's time to thank our hard-working South Tucson Youth Football medical staff, the hard-working team of Dr. Choice, Dr. Bull, Dr. Perfect, Dr. Bob, Dr. Wow Real, Dr. Thunder, Dr. Wright, Dr. K, Dr. Shaws, Dr. A+, Dr. Stripes, Dr. Chill, Dr. Skipper, The Doctor, Dr. Tremor, Dr. Snap, Dr. Perky, Dr. Shasta, Dr. Becker, Dr. Spice, Dr. Fine Soda, Dr. Zevia, and Dr. Dynamite.
Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, and Dr. Howard. Yo, that The Doctor is an asshole. He's got too big of a head on him. My favorite, that's QM Ducho's favorite bit on South Tucson Youth Football. I forgot about that. I'm so glad that you remind me of that, because I always forget about that.
Malone, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Doctor, medicine man.
Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving soda. That should be the name of one of them.
Doctor, give me the news.
There it is. Joe Mo. There's no way Joe Mo just read that from hearing me say. That's some parallel thought right there.
Sampson with the tackle at the 13-yard line.
Got a bad taste. I've got a bad taste of Diet Dew. Oh, wow.
Wow, that's a hell of a catch.
Jerron Weber with a 35-yard reception. Only his second catch of the game. Big Greg McMuffin finding his man downfield and just chucking it.
They have come out the gate swinging, have big paws. They like the idea of another upset, and Big Greg is going to amble it in for the touchdown.
Like
2 hands on the football,
Jared
doing the
Lorenzen.
truffle shuffle. Touchdown, Big Paws.
Like a prime Jared Lorenzen. just sprinting in. He's got his elbows up to about his chest as he ambles into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good.
Look at the way he's holding on to that ball.
Yeah, right. He's holding on to it like it's a Cadbury cream egg.
And this is one that was contravenously shipped over from Canada, so it's got all the toys in it.
Oh, the Kinder Egg. He's
Yeah.
totally going to choke on at least 3 of those toys.
Contraband Kinder eggs.
Contraband Kinder Eggs, yes.
It's true that at customs, to try and get them over the border, they hide the Kinder eggs in a big bag of marijuana.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 for Bayadad, who feel just a bit, just gobsmacked after that. They just got hit right in the mouth coming out of the halftime. Mike Terry, I think they're going to give him the first down. He may have just moved the football far enough. His body
Big
may not have crossed the
Gurg.
line, but the football did. Sorry?
Big Gurg.
Big Gurg.
Big Gurg. Bigger egg.
Williamson was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Man, precarious situation, getting 12 yards up the middle for another first down. This has been an offensive battle. Both offenses stumbled a little bit in the first quarter, but I feel like we're getting a lot of movement of the football, big plays here. Mike Terry, a lot of room to run. He's going to find 2 defenders. They collapsed on him. Only gets 5 yards out of it. He had a lot of space if he just made one cut.
2nd and 5.
Has it been an offensive battle or an offensive battle?
Yes. Hi, Will.
Hi. Because, I'm not going to lie. Both of these teams are capable of being offensive and very offensive.
Offensive
true.
and
One is-
offensive, yes.
One is very offensive just on the surface.
I know, it's a 1-800? 1800? It's a lot of points.
Yeah, who dials toll free anymore?
You know what? I'm not quite sure how to answer that.
Who dials down the center with 1-800-CALLATT? It's free for you and cheap for them anymore. What decade are we in?
I was always more of a 2020 collect.
Come on, there's still a payphone and on every corner in South Tucson. They're not even decorative.
There is absolutely there are barely any cell phones.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Most of them are Nokias.
They are.
What was 2021? That was the competitor to 1-800-CALLATT.
Gain of 4 yards.
Like 1-800-COLLECT.
It was 100 collect, and then there was like a 2021. I can't remember what it was.
10 10 3 2 1.
Maybe it was 10-10 2020.
1-800-CALL-ATT and 1-800-COLLECT were the 2.
And then there was 10-10-220. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, and 10 10 3 2 1 I think as well.
Man, that market got so oversaturated at one point, and then it just.
The best thing, I always loved this. By the way, a face mask called on Freddy Brothers, so gotta take another
Okay,
scalding
well,
sip.
I have evidence of 10-10 220, and
Ah!
boy, is it the best evidence.
Ah! Alright, I'm peeling the skin off the roof of my mouth now. Fuck. Okay. And a touchdown for 1-800 Bayadad. Quentin Carrington pounding it in. Just punches it in from the short yardage. And retakes the lead for 1-800 Bayadad, the 2 seed.
Definitely appreciate Quentin Carrington completely missing the hole that his blockers to his left side had made for him, so he can just run into the much less available hole.
That just shows the proper grit that you expect out of a short yardage back here in South Tucson.
Heart, discipline, athleticism, we've got it all at South Tucson.
Just no brains, just no fucking brains whatsoever. Just no football IQ. What the fuck were we just talking about?
Daddy pounds it in to regain dominance. Never type these words in this
Yeah,
chat
why did you
again.
read that?
But also please do, but not for a while, because then it loses its shock value.
Yeah, that you gotta save that one now, Pandemonium EJP.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Why was Alf the head spokesperson for 10-10-20 for 10-10-2-2-0?
Oh, that's right. So, thank you for bringing us back to that, Will, because I forgot what I was gonna say about that, but now I remember. Yeah.
Like, okay, here's one with Wayne. I'm looking at. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the Google page for 10-10-2-2-0 because there is just a treasure trove of people that you wouldn't. That you're.
Yeah, it's weird because calling collect is absolutely a dated thing, but it's not dated to the sense that I'd associate Alf with it. Like, it was totally a different decade than Alf.
No, I think it was the same decade as towards the end of the decade when Alf like had fallen off the face of the
So
earth.
like they overlapped like just barely.
Well, no, like collect calling was a late '90s thing and Alf was an early '90s thing.
Okay, fair enough. Jerron Weber, 17 yards. Good throw by Big Greg.
Alf was like a late '80s, early '90s.
So here's another thing that I fully believe.
Alf only had 4 seasons. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, Alf did not have a lot of seasons, and Alf ended on a cliffhanger. Alf ended on a cliffhanger when you heavily implied that they were gonna kill Alf and like do tests on him and shit.
Yeah,
That's one of those like ones like those things that ended like horribly dark. Vince White with a 4-yard catch, by the way. So about calling collect in middle school. This is how middle school and like middle school, like if I was like staying after school for like an after school kind of thing, like an activity or sport or whatever, and I needed to tell my folks to pick me up, I'd do the trick of calling collect, and then it tells you, oh, say your name. So basically, what happens, you call collect, they'd ask for your name. You'd say it, they'd record it, and then they'd call the other person, and then the other person would pick up and say, you have a collect call from, and then would play the recording. And the trick was always to not accept the charges, but know that was the time to go pick up your fucking son. My girlfriend's laughing from the other room because I know she's done that too. And I feel like everyone did that. I feel like that is the main reason that collect calling is no longer a thing. Not. Oh my god, Namerpuss with the outstanding reference.
Yes.
We had a baby, it's a boy.
Face mask.
Wait, what the fuck is 10-10-3-2-1 and who the fuck are... You know what, I judge your collect calling service based quality or ability to get guest speakers. I have no clue who the fuck they got to do these things. Like, I think Tony Danza is in one, and Reginald Bell Johnson is the main spokesperson.
Wait, who had Reginald Bell Johnson?
10-10-3-2-1.
10-10-3. Wow, that was the one I think I used. No, I used Call ATT. Touchdown, Big Balls, Brenton Bird! Huge play. It is a back and forth game. 4:23 to go in this game.
I think I'm looking at one that has Colin Mockery in it, but nobody knows who the Colin Mockery is.
Arrested again, send bail money.
Oh, it's John Lithgow. Excuse me.
John Lithgow. That's right. Yeah, you get your fucking white-haired balding dudes mixed up. How dare you?
I think that's a pretty easy mistake to make.
Colin Mockery, go fuck yourself. No, you should be able to pick Colin Mockery out of a goddamn lineup, especially if he's the dude that's exposed himself to you. I don't know if you thought that's funny.
I wasn't convinced it was Colin Mockery. I said it looked like Colin Mockery. I was like, hey, that's Colin Mockery. I was like, I think that's Colin Mockery. It doesn't really look like him, but who else could it be? It was John Lithgow. As if John Lithgow's a lower celebrity than Colin Mockery. Do I know, I guess. Where's Tony Danza? One. Oh, the best one I did post was Hulk Hogan and Alf discussing collect call.
What does an Arctic turn sound like? What? I don't even know what that's a... WCW champion David Arquette did Call Like You're absolutely right. I always forget which ones would sponsor wrestling because WWE was totally sponsored by one of them. Mike Terry taking off running, takes a huge hit, fumbles it out of bounds. I think it gets the first down though.
I think it's safe to say that 10-10-220 sponsored WWE.
I don't know though. That's the thing. I don't know. Call ATT I think was WWE. Whatever.
I thought WWE was 1-800-COLLECT because they had the little blimp.
Oh yeah, there was the blimp. You're right.
I want to say WWF had a 1-800-COLLECT blimp.
How they got it in like a baseball/hockey arena is anybody's guess. How did that even work?
Oh yeah, here's 1-800-COLLECT ads with Stone Cold in them. Yeah, this was the one. They had the blimp. Although Lee Marshall was on the road at 1-800-COLLECT. Bet with both.
Right? This is so confusing.
I'm intrigued now.
Maybe the real focus of the Monday Night Wars was not the investments that Vince McMahon and Ted Turner made in their respective companies.
It wasn't about the wrestlers jumping. It was about the collect.
So confusing.
It was 1-800-COLLECT doing a Halliburton and funding both sides of the war.
There's Lee Marshall. And, oh boy. Oh no.
Oh no. Precarious situation. Taken down. Not even on the ground. Just, oh god. 4th and 5. They're going to try to kick it, I imagine. No, they're going to have to go for it. I think that might have been, yeah, you know what? That's on the, 17-yard line. That'd be a little tough.
This is why I miss Hitbox being like the primary source, like that wasn't fucking up all the time. Because I can delete these pictures in the chat, and people would be like, "Holy!" Now you gotta go back and forth. That's why you should be on the Discord though. If you're not,
Yes.
I am the Discord. Every single.
I'm gonna post a link right now to the Discord in the chat, so everyone can watch it. And because no one ever sends me a tweet saying, "Hey, post the Discord link." Big Paul's sack. Big Paul's sack. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There is a Discord link for you. I just posted it. You can go ahead and join if you haven't already. No one ever sends me a message on Twitter, IRMstream by the way, to say, "Hey, send a Discord link," so I don't ever do it. But yeah.
That's good eating.
And I now have a cat just jumped on me.
Ooh.
This cat has a great vertical leap.
Yep.
It's at least a 3-star wide receiver prospect on scouts. Jerron Weber with another big catch. He's Greg McMuffin's favorite target so far.
I don't get what is happening. Meanwhile, you gotta get down, buddy.
That's good for a gain of 12 First down.
I had Ernest Miller give you the pounce. I did, yes. I should have named my cat Ernest Miller. That'd be terrible. Big Paul's, by the way, continue to take this clock down. 1:15 to go. They might be on their way to a huge upset.
There was a chicken on Trailer Park Boys named Oscar Goldman after the character on the $6 Million Man.
That's awesome.
I know. That's a good episode too.
I'm not sure. They might have to punt this. But I think this game might actually be over, and I was just incredibly distracted by everything. But what a game. Yep, it's 4th and 2. Greg McMuffin leading his team, taking out the number 2 overall seed.
All the top seeds have lost so far. What the fuck?
Top seeds are 0 and 3. And it is going to be Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, the 7 seed moving on. That is game. The final score, 7th seed Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash 21. Number 2 seed Buy-A-Dad, 1-800-Buy-A-Dad 17. They are going dancing into the semifinals. Wow.
The Tucsonade semifinals, sponsored by Tucsonade. It's basically steroids. Unbelievable.
I am shocked.
It's unbelievable that you're allowed to use steroids.
Yeah, I mean, they're kids, you know. They'll grow out of them.
They have an exemption.
They'll grow out of them. Yes, Tucson is full of upset people just listening to the Paul Fine Quad show.
Behind the talents of Big Greg McMuffin and Melvin, don't worry, he's Honduran, not Mexican, Blanco.
I do love that irony was not lost on us from like the very first game we ever did for South Tucson. We're like, wait, it's Mexicanless Car Wash and there's a dude named Blanco. Like, that's amazing. Ah, hell. Okay, well, we gotta put this up here. Stupid game disc unreadable. Gotta clean it. Don't mind me, guys. Just wiping my disc. I'm just wiping off my disc. Let's see if I can make this play.
You ever spray any?
Ever spray any what?
Any Windex on your disc?
No, you know, it's not really good for it. You just gotta take a nice like damp cloth and just rub it in one direction a lot. So I just rub my disc back and forth.
Have you ever put Bengay on your disc?
Yeah, Willow Smith.
No, God, that would ruin it. That would just be so painful to me. Like, I spend so much money on that disc. What the hell?
You ever think about just throwing it away and getting another one?
No. Sometimes.
A better model.
I gotta say, I'm really not a fan of how these discs are so cut all the time.
Oh, God. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Are we back? Are we live? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does need to get pressed.
God damn it.
That's pretty fun right there. You're just talking about dicks and just imagining all the things you do to CD. Hey, oh, what's it? Wait. I didn't realize this game was so new.
14? Yeah.
Yeah, I never really. I always thought it was like an older, like a 12 or an 11. I never really paid attention to it. It just was like, that's the South Tucson game. I don't really generally think about the source material. I'm just kind of like, oh, Corso and Nissan Pathfinder. And as far as I know, Nissan Pathfinders and Lee Corso. So I was never really positive.
Fair enough.
These are two brands, Lee Corso and Nissan Pathfinder, that are about as renowned
like the brand is Nissan.
Are you saying that Lee Corso is not his own brand? Because I will dispute this.
He's his own hashtag brand.
Pathfinder isn't its own brand.
Well, we're gonna see if the the Blue Collar Conference, the BCC, are gonna have an outstanding night because they've now got one team in the semifinals to join one representative from the CSC and one representative from the Gluttony League. Or will the Gluttony League have the second representative in the Final Four? It is currently Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare taking on the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet in the semifinals on the left side of the bracket. Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash are now going to shower up and watch this game intently to know who their opponent will be on Wednesday night. That will be the time we have the semifinals, Wednesday night. It will be Hootenanny's versus the Binging Texan first, and then Big Paul's taking on the winner of this one. Big Paul's will get a home game if they face Twin Towers Construction. If the Creamy Surprise win, they will be the home team in that semifinal.
Oh, my rowdy friends are here on a Wednesday night.
Yes, and there we go. There are some of the star players for the Creamy Surprise, of course, their quarterback Q Beagles and outside linebacker Krug Jugman. There's two of the players for Twin Towers Construction. Jamiroquai James, the running back, and wide receiver Frickin' Frank. And let's go down to the Muni.
Let us go down to the Muni.
There it is. You are looking live at Municipal Field, number 101. For second half of our doubleheader tonight. It is the final quarterfinal match in our playoffs. The second round will conclude. We will be down to 4 teams. Which team will take on Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, just completing the upset over the number 2 seed in our earlier game? Will it be number 11, Twin Towers Construction, looking to keep the upset vibes alive? Or will it be the 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise, currently the highest seed still in the running in this tournament?
Unbelievable.
You know, usually, like, when it comes to, like, sports, you think about an inherent East Coast bias. But, like, with South Tucson, you know, you don't hear anything about Twin Towers Construction. So it's like a West Coast bias.
Maybe so. You know, this
Like,
is an interesting thing.
I haven't heard of... I did not know Jamiroquai James thing all year, and I am a big fan of Jamiroquai.
Well, I think this is kind of what's happening. Twin Towers Construction have not been ranked all season long. They have been. Here's the thing. They went 0-3 out of conference. They then proceeded to go on a tear through the conference schedule. They made it all the way to the championship game. They lost to Texas Roadhouse, but were still awarded with an at-large bid.
Just for never in a high-profile game in the regular season.
No, they have not. They really haven't. I think they played. Maybe featured them once on stream, so they kind of feel a little jaded. They're playing with a big chip on their shoulder, and
if I recall correctly, they were one of the last teams in. Maybe the last.
They were the last at-large team in. They were absolutely the last at-large team in because they were the 11th seed. The 12th seed was Cramblers,
Personal foul.
who were an auto bid.
Whoa. Finish the name.
Cramblers, House of Gags, and Actual Items.
Thank you.
Automatic first down.
Home team has only won 2 playoff games so far. Hootenannies and Big Paul's. Interesting stat there. Another interesting stat. This is now the second season in a row, where both the number 1 and number 2 seeds overall did not win a single playoff game. Last year it was an 8-team tournament, so no first round buys. Both Welders of the Universe and who was it? Ah, hell, I just had it up.
First down.
Welders of the Universe and Busted Rubber Auto and Tire Repair lost in the first round. And this time, both 100 Biodad and Texas Roadhouse as the 1s and 2s lost. The 3 seed, however, made it all the way to the finals last year. That was Sam & Sons Gazebo Repair losing to the 4 seed. You Need a Clown. No 4 seed in it this time, but 3 seed maybe can have that hope kept alive. What a diving catch! Carl Neely into the end zone. Touchdown, Twin Towers. Hell of a catch there.
You will never forget this catch so long as you live to see it here tonight at the Muni.
I have another interesting fact. All these games are home games. South Tucson's like 2 square miles.
I know. that was my favorite. Again, that was my favorite joke that I didn't hit hard enough in the selection show was. All right, let's look at the top left side of the bracket. These games will be playing on Wednesday night, and they'll be taking place in South Tucson, Arizona. The 8 seed. Like just saying, these games will be played in South Tucson, Arizona repeatedly, as opposed to having different tournament sites.
Because those other tournament sites don't matter. What a catch by Carl Neely. You may send it to the you could send that to the highlight reels to the Sports Santra top 10. You can send that to Fuchs Sports Live.
Oh my goodness, is there a turnover? Oh, they just forced a fumble. Q Beagles coughs it up. Twin Towers have it in excellent field position.
Well, Q Beagle certainly could not handle the sack like the quarterback Randall and turns the ball over.
Wow. It is a fumble going with the screen pass to start things off. Antone's last 2-yard catch. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map for South Tucson. It's like a mile. It's like a mile wide. Okay, it's like it's a perfect like square. It's like a mile across and a mile up. So is that like one square mile? If it's like a mile long and a mile wide.
I think it is a square mile.
Was that literally a square? Because it's 1 times 1.
I think so. Yeah.
Sense. I feel like it'd be more than that. I mean, if it was 2 miles. Fuck, I don't know. I guess it is. That should be how squares work. I can also look at South Tucson, Arizona's Wikipedia page, and it tells you it's actually literally square mile.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could have looked at that. And
I was doubting myself. I was like, that doesn't
I know
make sense.
you gotta trust the process, man. Trust the process. Hey, by the way, that final score of the first game was 21-17, was it not?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Don't mind me, I'm just putting some stuff into the wiki page.
We live in interesting times.
Hey, it's Adam Doherty or Adam Daughtry?
Yes.
Friend and Daughtry.
He's a huge fan of the team. Oh my god, that kid is just like bent over backwards on top of his friends. That's not okay.
No relation to the great Cleveland Cavalier Brad.
Nope.
First down.
Not at all.
Face mask, take a drink.
Is he the same dude that's calling NASCAR nowadays?
Well, he used to, but now he is out of that gig, and I guess back to calling basketball because...
Because why would you have him do NASCAR? That's weird.
What are you talking about, Mike?
And a touchdown for Jamiroquai James. 13-0 here halfway through the first quarter. If you're surprised, better watch out. The route may be on. And I can't believe I'm saying that. The 11 seed.
We see it a lot of times in sports. The underdog comes out with a lot of energy, seizes momentum early, but they have to hold it.
They do, and the Creamy Surprise have come
And
from
these
behind
kids-
a lot of times. But here's the thing. They're also running on a 2-game losing streak. Dodecahedron Lewis starts things off with a 37-yard return to get that rolling.
Is that he's actually like Thrill House? It's dodecahedron.
A hairless white Russian. It's Kahlua vodka and Nair.
Oh god,
That's amazing. That's such a good joke. Boitano the Beard-Hearted is the name. Is the person who said that one. That's an outstanding joke.
Oh god.
Also, just a reminder to everyone, I think I have Slip to blame on this, that the Creamy Surprises logo upside down looks like it's a ghost in a bucket hat. So enjoy that one, kids. Q Beagles rushing for 15 yards. Here's the Creamy Surprise getting the offense moving well into territory of Twin Towers.
I could definitely see the ghost and the bucket hat.
Yep. Oh my god, how have we not thought of this? Does Twin Towers Construction name their Muni Field Ground Zero? Probably. It's South Tucson, they probably do.
Oh my god, I just looked at the hair remove on this fucking thing.
Oh no. And Will Rust, 12 yards again, moving the chains, first down.
The picture of the man when it comes to hair removal.
Oh no, what is this now?
I cannot link it in good conscience.
That's fair.
Children.
Why, RJ, why did you post the picture of the blizzard attacking everyone? Other than just cuz?
Just cuz. It's a great gif of this train coming in and bulldozing over people with lots and lots of snow.
It's a fantastic one. Someone put like classical music to it. It was amazing.
The parents of the Twin Towers team. Responses.
Gonna be 3rd and 3 for the Creamy Surprise. It'd be a real shame if they could not get a score opportunity out of this possession. They've driven so far down. Really well. Pitch play. Oh, terrible play call, though. Arnold Cummings tackle for a loss of 2. It's 4th and 5. They're probably going to send the field goal unit out at this point.
Oh my! It's like the body hair on the man is like a moose, and with its tongue sticking out, and the tongue is the penis.
Excuse me?
I get. You know what? Fuck it. It's Wikipedia hair removal.
Okay.
It looks like a face of some sort. I'm gonna say moose. With its tongue sticking out, the tongue.
I can't believe they went for it and didn't get it, too. The creamy surprise. Coach. They tackled Jamiroquai James in the backfield for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. That's a big boy with a big tackle.
It's just, why do these people also have the very weirdest hands I've ever seen.
Will, you're going down a really dangerous rabbit hole. So, like, there's gonna come to a point where I'm not gonna feel sad for you looking at these terrible pictures. Screen pass. Oh, breaks free of the 2 tackles. Obadiah Manson. Great name. 19-yard catch off the screen pass.
I can't go down the rabbit hole. Still looking at the first image. I'm stuck in the rabbit hole.
Folks, the rabbit hole is just, it's not really giving way.
It's just not what I expected for hair removal. Full frontal illustrated nudity on Wikipedia.
He's going into a rabbit hole, otherwise known as the picture of that man's fuzzy anus. Fuzzy anus also, by the way, is a legendary South Tucson player.
You know what? I'm going to call bullshit, right? Because you reminded me. It's not showing the anus. We know there's hair down there.
Is there a community named the rabbit hole? It should be.
I thought Fuzzy Enos was like a famous PGA golfer from the 80s.
I was gonna say, it sounds like a 1920s ball player, like a baseball player.
Fuzzy Anus is like the more like is like the nastier version of the fuzzy navel.
Oh, it's like oh god. It's peach schnapps, orange juice, and a little bit of chocolate syrup.
Oh.
It tastes like a Taylor's chocolate orange, to be fair. I bet it would.
That sounds really good.
I bet it would.
Tastes like a frosty Coca-Cola.
You know, if that one was in it, I would definitely take the lead for Sonic to figure out that A, tasted good, and B, if we could call it the fuzzy anus. I want to be in the next Mr. Boston's cocktail guy as the inventor of fuzzy anus.
Big stop. Anton Salas got 8 yards, but stopped before he gets the first down mark. That's a huge hit he took, too. Look at that. Boom! Right to the Fats helmet to helmet. Holy shit. That kid is concussed as fuck. That kid is so fucking dead by the time he hits 25.
Okay, apparently somebody did create the fuzzy anus, and it's 3 parts vodka, 1 part tropical schnapps. I think that's bullshit and a very bad representation of
it's a fumble! Oh. It's a fumble, and there's nothing but daylight for the creamy surprise to return this one for a touchdown. Oh, huge hit. Dion Cameron with the touchdown, taking it to the house. And the toppings cannons are firing. A huge fucking hit, too. I want to go see that again, actually. I'm not going to lie.
I thought that was a forward pass.
I guess they're not going to...
Can you review things in this game?
I mean, I can. We're just in the fucking radio booth, man.
Yeah, we don't have cameras or any of that bullshit over there.
Oh, that's a hell of a hit. Let's see it again.
See, I think he like spikes the ball forward, but I
Boom.
can't really.
No, look at that. No way.
His arm might not be moving forward though. It's just, let's see.
That's a hell of a hit, though. Boom! Fucking hell.
See, I think he's doing the tuck rule thing. He's tucking the ball back in and it's not loose. I don't think there's really time to discuss that though.
Whoop! I gotta love that hit. Let's see if
I do love that hit though.
It's a great hit.
Boom!
Oh god, he went to. Damn it! I hate that it does that. He just appears out of nowhere. Boom! That's a great hit. That's a great hit. Oh, that's a hell of a play.
See, look, I think the arm goes forward, and that's what, and he completes the motion, spikes into the ground. But they did. I don't think you can review things. And
there are reviews, but no one's calling that one. I think that's a.
No, I'm not saying like that they should review it. I don't think that's. I've never seen a review in South Tucson because I just think that's the one thing they can't afford after spending so much.
You've never, wait, you never seen someone like challenge the play?
All the money went into the big
somebody
hitter.
challenge a play. I've never seen. Has somebody done it in South Tucson?
I don't know. There's a nice stop. Bobby Holloway gets a loss of 1 on that one.
Do they know that there's that we have video of this, so they can challenge it?
You're thinking like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I should be talking in kayfabe or in the game.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just wondering if like in the game, like that these coaches, when you sim it, have the option of challenging a player. If that's something that only a player can do.
In lieu of replays, there's the local police sketch artist. I like the idea of just having a couple old guys. I just like having the idea of having a couple old guys on the sideline who they refer to. It's like, so how'd you see it?
And it just comes out like the artist depiction of the Crichton leprechaun.
The acorn.
In lieu of the local police sketch artist, they have local or caricaturist.
Oh my god, that'd be so much better.
Every player is on the dune buggy.
Well, based on this, we're looking for a dude whose head is at least 3 times the size of his body. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
And he's riding a dune buggy. I can't stress that enough.
Dune buggy. Be on the lookout for a dune buggy. Repeat, dune buggy with an anthropomorphic shark.
There's never been a caricature that doesn't involve a dune buggy. Or a head that is 5 times larger than the body.
Is the anthropomorphic shark a load-bearing part upon this dune buggy?
Oh my god. Creamy surprise, down to 3rd and 8. That's an interesting play call. Getting the pass off on kind of a screen. Just a running back coming out of the... Oh, no, that's the big wide receiver. That's number 3. Taking a huge hit. Holy hell. These hits are coming heavy in this one.
I don't know if I think of dune buggies caricaturists from just in general, or from that episode of The Simpsons where Troy Aikman goes, "You like dune buggies? Everybody likes dune buggies."
Out of the shotgun again. Q Beagles throwing. Gets the first down. Takes a huge hit. Dodecahedron Lewis upended, but gets the first down. Hell. The hits are fucking brutal tonight.
These kids are drinking their Tucsonade tonight. They are all hyped up. Somebody has said something very offensive about their mothers.
Most
and they're
certainly
about to
on
take
that
it on
one.
each other.
Most certainly. By the way, Creamy Surprise running the multiple offense. And they're taking on Twin Towers, who have the offensive playbook of... where are they? Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia. There you have it.
They're a bunch of damn good dogs.
They are. Loss of 4. Oh my god, he got tackled by his own player. Oh god, these kids are dumb as hell. But they're good kids. They're good kids.
Get
16 for the Creamy Surprise.
At the 3D clipping.
I don't even know what to say to that play. He bumped into his own fucking blocker. Q Beagle's gonna air it out. Oh, ripped out of the hands, deflected. 4th and 16. He almost had a first down out of nothing. And here comes the punt unit. Punt is up. It's a good one. All the way down to the 25. Only getting 3 out of it. Jonathan Eaton. And here comes Twin Towers again. And Coke Zero presents Look What You Did, You Little Jerk, looking at Jamiroquai James. 3 carries, 15 yards in the first quarter. 1 carry for 5 yards. Good choice there. And Neil McCormick with an 8-yard catch. 2nd and 2. Calling their first time out, our Twin Towers. On the 39-yard line.
4-9-17. You know where you were when the creamy slip happened.
The creamy slip. Ew. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 2. Creamy Surprise might get this football back again to be able to score one more time before the half is up. They got to block. They got to put a stop down now. They're going to hand it off. And there's a tackle in the backfield. Excellent tackle on Jamiroquai James. Loss of 1. It's going to be 4th down, and here comes the punt unit with 1:27 to go. Creamy Surprise. 2 timeouts left to go in the half. The punt is up. It's a good one. It's going to take a bounce, and it gets past the return guy. He's going to be, down to the 20. That's a good punt for the Twin Towers, and Creamy Surprise could not have fielded that any worse. Well, they could have, but, bless their hearts. And Q Beagle's going to take off running. He stumbled for a second. Only gets 5 yards. If he didn't stop for a split second, he would have probably had the first down.
Yeah, well,
Such hesitation on that one. Oh, we got 28 people watching us. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming out. I hope you guys give us a follow. We are going to change the channel name pretty soon to what our everything else is, IRMstream, but that shouldn't affect if you follow us now. IRMstream is where everything else is, YouTube, Twitter, whatnot. Join our Discord if you'd like. Arnold Cummings with an 8-yard rush up the middle. 1st and 10, and a timeout called by the Creamy Surprise. Yeah, the semifinals will be Wednesday night. We're going to do other streams some other nights this week. I'm going to probably maybe try to do the Jackbox. That might be fun. Good coverage by Q Beagles. Oh, it's incomplete. It hit that receiver in the tough part to catch. The hands.
It's the hardest part of the body.
Yep, the hardest part of the ring, too. Out of the shotgun again. 2nd and 10. Quick pass. Going to get 3 yards for Dodecahedron Lewis, but they're going to go hurry up offense now. They got 1. George J. being assistant coach. Yeah, right. He steps out of bounds. Dodecahedron Lewis. It's 4th and 1 for the Creamy Surprise. Are they going to punt? Are they going to try to go for it? I say you go for it. Oh, they're going to punt it. 33 seconds to go. Well, when we do Jackbox, we kind of let everybody kind of take turns and play. It's a lot of fun. I'd love to run a test stream of the NASCAR game. I might do that. I got to still load all the teams, all the cars in there, because I don't know if you've been following the Twitter, but we're doing a NASCAR thing on IRM as well. The Diddler Cup Racing Series, or Dickers for short.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be fun as hell.
We have tracks with jumps. We have Suicide 8s.
We don't yet, but we will, because apparently I have access to 2003, which is great. So that's good. Pandemonium giving us a follow. Thank you. Yeah, we try to stream a couple stuff. It's been a lot of South Tucson lately. Anything we stream is up on YouTube. It's been a lot of South Tucson lately because I need to kind of cut back on that and kind of mix things up. I want to get back to the MMA stuff. There's a flag on that play. It's going to be everyone taking a drink. So time to scald myself again.
Defense.
Oh God, I think I just burned my uvula. Oh God. Ugh.
How do you manage to do that?
I somehow missed. I forgot. I just threw it back. I thought it might have cooled by now, but how silly of me. Someone poured me a refill. Oh, the pace car. The Lee Corso pace car.
I'm just drinking a Lou Bega.
What is that?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shots
Nice.
of vodka.
A little bit of vodka in your life. A little bit of Malibu in your life. Touchdown, Twin Towers. I definitely want to bring back Big Effin' Trucks. I feel like I now have the capability that I can edit a little easier, a little more easily. Kumite and HCL will be coming back. I just have not had fucking time. I have not had time. I wanted to. I'm going to try to figure out. Oh yeah, the NASCAR game is gonna be, it's the Diddler Cup, and we do have one team that is the Hugger Oranges car, driven by Wooba Bali. Yes. And going to the halftime, Twin Towers have a 2-touchdown lead over the 3 seed Creamy Surprise, 21-7. Anyone want to give the old halftime speeches while I go get a drink?
Right. Today's halftime games are presented by Nissan. Be sure to test out the all-new 2017 Nissan Lapfinder. It comfortably fits 6 or 7 full-size adults. It uncomfortably fits 6 or 7 large full-size adults cut up into various pieces. Dear God, we're using it to hide the evidence. And also it's presented by our corporate sponsors at Tucsonade. Tucsonade, it's basically steroids. Be sure to test out all of our new flavors, including Cherry Limeade. We have Cherry Limeade. It's a popular flavor of Tucsonade. We also have bubble gum. We have dish soap. Dish soap. That's the disciplinarian parents' favorite. And of course,
Robitussin.
Robitussin. Yes, Jamarcus Russell approved.
Put some tussin on that.
And of course, fully loaded baked potato.
Oh my God.
Fully loaded.
What is in the fully loaded baked potato?
Well,
you got your potato, you got your cheddar, you got your chives, you got your sour cream.
That's for Tucsonade to know and you to guess as you're quenching your thirst with it.
I like it. Twin Towers construction.
Twin Towers. As we kick off the second half here at the Municipal Field in South Tucson, Arizona.
To Twin Towers is human.
Tuscanade, the Italian bootleg.
I like the idea of
Tucsonade.
Robitussin being a flavor. I can't tell you how many times I fucking misspelled Tucson, by the way. Like, almost all the damn time. Oh, I fully expect the 69 Nice car to be a fan favorite. Like, okay, here's the thing. I have not even loaded all these cars into the game yet. I'm gonna do like, cause I only have NASCAR 2002. I'm waiting on NASCAR 2003 to be in my possession.
Brian?
Yes?
It's not really easy to say after, doing this for 2 years, but it's not really Tucson. It's Tucson, Arizona.
Oh shit.
I know, right?
Oh shit.
And all this time it was really Tucson and South Tucson, Arizona.
But anyway, back to the Diddler Cup. I'm going to, at some point this week, I will load all the teams, all the cars, and set some settings into NASCAR Racing 2002, which I haven't loaded. And we're gonna do a test stream because I'm not sure how it's gonna work with a broadcast. So it's gonna be kind of like a test run, whatever, not for anything real. But I cannot wait to see what all these cars look like on the track.
It'll be a fun exhibition.
It will be, yeah. So it's like you guys are gonna see it for the first time, just like I will.
The Diddler's Cup exhibition race.
Yes, it's for nothing but potentially death. They're racing for nothing but pride and hopefully not dying.
There's no points on the line. There's just money, pride, and avoiding basilar skull fractures.
Pretty much that. Holy shit. You ain't kidding.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
You get the fully loaded baked potato and beside an inconspicuous bag from that very South Tucson business.
From which very South Tucson business?
I'm not entirely sure. It's the showcase for the bro case.
That's great. And Creamy Surprise come back and answer immediately with a touchdown.
Oh, goodness. It's going to be a one-score game. Don't count the Creamy Surprise out just yet, or they may just surprise you.
In a creamy way.
A very creamy way, mostly
3 minutes
on
to go
your
in the
chest
third.
and on your neck.
Okay. So we've established that we have 1-800-COLLECT, 1-800-CLL-ATT, 1010-321, 1010-220. Are there any other ones?
Call ATT 1010-321, 1010-200.
1010-220. I'm not gonna lie, I had never heard of 1010-321.
I don't know.
I think, were there just 4 big competitors?
The pass falls incomplete. Number 18, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Okay, so there was 10, 10, 900.
I believe you. I don't fucking know.
I'm looking it up.
There's a collect service called Lucky Dog. Really? Interesting thing about the number 10, Mr. Naga's most glorious and honorable Mr. Naga car, is that it's the only Toyota Yaris in the field.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
May it race for 10,000 years.
Laps, yeah. And there's a punt. So the Creamy Surprise may have a chance to tie this game up.
Jordan returns the punt.
Ten, 10, 3, 4, 5. Like I feel like every number combination probably existed.
I swear to God, I think this is Fred Willard. I'm not positive because I'm not sure about anything anymore. But here's the 1010.
That's Fred Willard. That is Fred Willard,
right?
Yes.
They had like everyone that just like would take their money in Hollywood did these ads. There was no stone left unturned, is what I'm trying to say. They went through every exhaustible option in like 4 years for these ads.
You gotta take advantage of that collect call boom period before the cell phones just put you completely out of business.
I mean, Fred Willard, I feel like, was late to the game. If he got 10, 10, 3, 4, 5, his agent wasn't really worth his soul at that time.
Existential dread Willard.
Wow.
Oh yeah, never
And
ever.
apparently there was a 10, 10, 3, 4, 5 car, RJ.
Oh yes, yes, I remember this.
I'm gonna link a picture of it because it also has another relic of its time on.
The number of the race car was had not a single 1, 0, 3, 4, or 5 in it.
Call 10, 10, 3, 4, 5 and then go to Lycos.com.
Go to Lycos.
Oh, it was a 45 car. That's no fun.
Who drove the 10, 10, 3, 4, 5 car?
While I look that up, I'm also
No, I
going
can
to
tell
show.
you. I can just guess.
I want to say Rich Bickle.
Rich Bickle drove the 10, 10, 3, 4, 5 car.
What a great race car driver name.
Rich Bickle.
Rich Bickle is a great name for a race car driver. Big
Rich
catch.
Bickle.
Babadunde Haynes with the tackle. Great name as well. Not one of ours.
This was an actual thing. A stock car with Carrot Top's mug just plastered right on the hood.
That sounds like something I would do. And now I can't. 1st and 10 from the 10. Creamy Surprise in the red zone.
Well, really, it's because there wasn't like a celebrity that was like it was the Lucky Dog for 10, 3, 4, 5 Lucky Dog.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, they just had a dog as a mascot. Like Fred Willard had to really schmooze to get in on those commercials.
Man, how rough is your career going when you have to schmooze to get into a commercial where the dog is the focus?
Well, I think Fred Willard has done well for himself. Maybe it was just a favor.
Yeah, Fred Willard's great. I'm just saying, like, hey, he must have been in a fucking hard time then.
That might have been a hard time in his career.
The Christopher Guest money wasn't coming in at that point.
Yes, maybe so. Here's the list of celebrities on the Wikipedia for 10, 10, 3, 2, 1. Hulk Hogan, Alf, John Lithgow, Terry Bradshaw, Reginald Vell Johnson, John Stamos, Tony Danza, Doug Flutie, James Garner, Christopher Wood, Dennis Miller, and George Carlin. I think 10-10-3-2-1 and 10-10-2-2-0 were were both like the same service. They just had different numbers. Like it was owned by the same company. MCI.
4th and 3. Albert Tate down to the 3-yard line. And Creamy Surprise are going to go for it. This is a bold move. Could they tie it up with this one?
Second round. And then we move on to the semis.
Oh, they could not even, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
It's a face mask.
Defense.
They just gifted the Creamy Surprise with that sack, Jonathan Eaton.
Still first down.
Making the grave error. Ball's now on the 2-yard line. It is 1st and goal. Creamy Surprise given a brand new set of downs.
Coach.
And they'd only need one of them. Will Rust, touchdown, Creamy Surprise. We got a tie game.
This resolve, it will not rust. It will not break. It will not be denied as it goes in the end zone. The Creamy Surprise tied this game up pending the extra point. What even is life? Is it a fever dream?
What is life?
Oh,
Here's
nice.
the kickoff.
We
It's
have
mirrored
a
by
card.
James. Back for 22 yards. 4:01 to go in this game. All tied up. Oh God, no, he's ducking it up. Throwing it! Incomplete pass, Ernest Clay. That's probably the best situation of that when the game freezes like that. Oh man, that was potentially hazardous.
Everything is potentially hazardous in South Tucson youth football.
Oh, big horse collar tackle. Jamiroquai James, just his head was wrenched backwards. Holy shit! That kid's got to at least snapped a vertebrae.
Oh, just give him a Novocaine shot in the back of his neck. He'll be fine.
And look at that. 4th and inches, forcing the punt on Twin Towers. This could be huge if the Creamy Surprise can capitalize on this. The punt is wide left. It goes all the way out to the 45. So Creamy Surprise, 55 yards from the end zone. 3:20 to go. They have a chance to take the lead.
Can jet fuel melt the resolve of Twin Towers?
Oh man, now I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find a long time ago that's not online, but it was at one point for the California Switchblade, which like it was like some California lawyer who gave himself Blade and did the Tony Montana angle for like his ad.
He was like Cummings rushing for 9.
He gave himself the nickname. He was up against like a tropical background wearing tropical clothes. It was so absurd.
And Arnold Cummings again. With the first down.
They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Not at all.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. Automatic first down.
And an automatic first down. The Creamy Surprise are just a juggernaut right now. They are showing the resolve of that 3 seed. Going to be a loss of 1 on that one. Dundrekus Rodriguez, one of the star players at the Twin Towers, with the tackle.
Yes, the Dogecoin car was fantastic. I would also like to refer to you to the car sponsored by Boudreaux's Butt Paste.
That's beautiful. They get the 1 yard back. It is 3rd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Yes, the creamy surprise is showing the power of their seed. Yes. Here's Cummings. 5 yards. It's 4th and 4. Babatunde Haynes with the tackle. Twin Towers call a timeout to stop the clock at 1:23. Field goal unit comes up. This is a huge pivotal moment. Creamy surprise take the lead. It's 24-21. 1:21 left to go in this game. Twin Towers, 2 timeouts to go. 81 seconds they need to score to keep their hopes alive in this game. And Jamiroquai James is going to start things off with a 21-yard return. First down from the... Where's the football? Where is it spotted? I can't quite see it from here. There we go, from the 29-yard line.
Jamiroquai James, it's virtual insanity whenever he takes the field.
Yes,
now he's going to need to make a big play to save his team's season.
Minute 15 to go. Incomplete pass. He was hurried, was Ernest Clayton. Had to just throw that one somewhere. It went to absolutely nobody in the middle of the field. 2nd and 10. 2 timeouts. Out of the shotgun again. There's a... Oh, I thought they blocked him, but the sack came in. Ishmael Forte. You can see just swimming his way around that blocker and takes out Clayton. 3rd and 18. This could be it. Creamy surprise are feeling it get closer and closer. Yes, a creamy sack. You're not wrong. A minute to go. Clock continues to tick. Twin Towers construction back, snapping it back at their own 15. Oh, he had a receiver wide open and he had nowhere to go but to the end zone, and he drops it. 4th and 18. The game is on the line. If the Twin Towers construction want to hang on to this one, they need to complete this pass. They do! Oh, at 4th down! They call the timeout. I didn't even say who got the catch. What the hell? It's down to the 42. Clayton, new lease on life, completed pass. Neil McCormick gets 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Clock continues to run. They just need a field goal. They're going to spike it right now. I don't know why. They're still not within field goal range. Can Twin Towers force overtime? Out of the shotgun again. Incomplete pass. It's 4th and 4. They need to go for it. They are not going to make this field goal. This is once again a 4th down situation. Twin Towers. Can they pull off another miracle play? Clayton under center. Big drop back. Gets hit. Caught. Middle of the field. Still going. It's Carl Neely with a 21-yard catch down to the 15.
Oh my!
Now you're in the position where you can just go for shots of the.
They are going to go for shots the end zone, but Clayton just takes a sack. Ed Kenny with the sack. Are they out of field goal range now?
Couldn't happen.
They might be out of field goal range. They're not calling their timeout either. There's 10 seconds to go. They spike the football. 3rd and 17. 1 timeout to go. What are they doing? The football is on the 22-yard line. There is no way they can make this field goal. It's too far. They got to shoot for the end zone.
Oh,
Clayton passing, caught. Jamiroquai James with a 7-yard catch. They're going to set up the field goal with 5 seconds to go. It is a, 32-yarder. This is about the edge of their reach. Can they make it? 5 seconds to go. Kick is up. It is good. They've tied it with 2 seconds to go.
A frantic,
Wow.
I'm
drastic, desperate.
I
drive
made
down the
you
field.
Spastic as well.
Spastic, colon.
Spastic
This
colon
is the most
indeed.
exciting, thrilling, magnificent, stupendous, apoplectic, viscous.
Oh my gosh, that was like a... I think something glitched out there for real.
I don't actually know. We are in overtime. Creamy Surprise start things off. They're going to throw a 12-yard pass to get things started. Moving the chains. Creamy Surprise now. You know what? I'll explain the overtime rules if we need to. Creamy Surprise start with the 20 at the 25. They have a chance to get into the end zone or score. And then Twin Towers have to match it or beat it to keep the game going. Obviously, if they beat it, the game is over. So it's sudden. It's not sudden, quite sudden death. They're 2nd and 1 right now, down to the 2. 2 big plays right away.
2 big 7s, an expandable giant 9, and simmer on all burners. Baby.
And Arnold Cummings. The pitch play, easy touchdown, 3 plays for the Creamy Surprise. Your boy Brand Dog. Thanks for the follow. Your boy Brand Dog. Your boy dead. Yeah, your boy dead. That became one of my favorite lines from Apocalypto, was when, God, I'm going to say their names and no one's going to know who I'm talking about. Dirty Daddy and Snooty Fox. After they kill the Bruiserweights. Your boy dead. Yeah, your boy dead. Because I learned the backstory of that, and I'm not at liberty to say the backstory of that line and why it's an inside joke. But the fact that it got onto the Hardys thing makes me so happy.
Oh my god.
And it's 2nd and 11. Twin Towers must score a touchdown to keep this overtime going. If we go to a second overtime, the Twin Towers will get the football first. It is 3rd and 12. They have been going backwards. It's acute onset death. It's not sudden death. You're right.
It's congestive death.
Yes, 2 more stops for the Creamy Surprise to put this game to bed. Twin Towers need a touchdown. They need a first down right now. That's what they got to worry about, getting 10 yards. Make the catch. They got 2 yards back. It's 4th and 10. They've done it twice before.
Season's on the line.
Can they do it a 3rd time in overtime? Clayton under center. Drops back. A lot of time to throw. Goes for the end zone. Caught, touchdown! Are you shitting me? Frickin' Frank with the touchdown.
Frickin' Frank!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I just peed a little.
I don't doubt it. Holy shit.
Well, they go for 2 here.
No, they go for the field goal. They go for the extra point. It's good. 31 apiece. We go to the second overtime. We switch sides. Twin Towers construction. Start with the football. And they're going to take a shot for the end zone. First play. It's no good. Incomplete. Overthrown. 2nd and 10. Maybe they just want to give away the first 3 downs and just go for it on 4th again.
Pretty surprised they're one of the most dominating forces in South Tucson this year in terms of playing the game of football. They've been arguably one of the best teams by RPI.
But who's this?
Twin Towers construction. Every single time the Crazy Surprise just one day. Twin Towers construction is like no 20-yard 4th down completion.
Yeah, right. It's a miracle game. Oh, it's 4th and 3 for Twin Towers construction. That was a completed pass, couldn't hold on to it. They're going to kick a field goal. This is a long field goal. This is a 35-yarder. This is not a gimme, you guys. This could be disastrous. They get the field goal. It's 34-31. Creamy Surprise now have an opening. A field goal will continue the overtime. A touchdown will end it for Creamy Surprise. And here's the thing, the Creamy Surprise are coming into this riding a 2-game losing streak. They lost to Del Grangos in Week 10. They lost to Kathy's Country Cookin' in the championship game. That's going to be a first down play by Dodecahedron Lewis.
But those are both playoff teams that they lost to.
Yeah,
Like,
so is
Country,
yeah.
Kathy's Country Cooking obviously won the championship game and thus got the auto bid. And then Del Grango's, I think, was another at-large.
They were an at-large team, yes. And Twin Towers, after a 5-game winning streak, they went 1-2 in their last 3 games, losing to Rusty Pipe Job Plumbing, beating the Horse Pussy Saloon, and then losing in the championship game of the BCC to Texas Roadhouse. Again, another playoff team. So
Texas Roadhouse, I think, the number 1 overall seed.
Yes, who lost?
That lost.
Crazy. Second and goal. Oh, overthrew it. It's 3rd and goal for Creamy Surprise. They know they can kick the field goal, but they have another shot at the end zone in this 3rd down
And thus
play.
the game.
They can end the game. Out of the shotgun, almost an empty backfield. Dumps it off to Cummings. He's going to push for it. It's 4th and goal, and the field goal unit is going to come on. You got to imagine, yep, they are. 4th
Just like
and
Arizona,
goal.
ultra conservative.
Hey, you know, you don't want to take a risk here. Continue
season's
going to
on the
overtime. You absolutely take those points.
Take the points.
It is 34 apiece. We head to the 3rd overtime.
I think these kids might just be getting sick of football as we speak.
Yeah, neither of them wants to win. It's like that South Park episode.
Yes. They're absolutely exhausted. They were
overthrow
only
the
told that
first-
they were going to have to play football. That'd be
Good
over after
God.
that.
Cummings up the middle. Oh, he just trucks one of the kids. He trucks one of the defenders and gets the first down. God damn, Arnold Cummings putting in a yeoman's effort.
I still think you're going to see fatigue and perhaps apathy set in.
Apathy.
He's gonna set in. They really just want to go home and play video
Oh, you
games.
know,
Yep.
fatigue.
Q Beagles is going to take off running. Got room to run. Does he get the first down? It's 1st and goal. Creamy Surprise just running it up the middle. Q Beagles. No apathy there. I don't know what you're talking about. These kids love nothing more than football. This is what they live for. Cummings in the end zone. Touchdown, Creamy Surprise.
They will have football and local business sponsorship.
Yes.
Those are 2 things.
Yeah, it's hard to concentrate on schoolwork when you have 3 concussions in a night.
Small Business Sunday is a national
And they have to go for 2 on this one. At the 3rd overtime, they have to go for 2. Q Beagles rushes it in, 42-34, and that really just puts the screws onto Twin Towers. The
yeah.
pressure is on. Because remember, in the 3rd overtime and beyond, you cannot kick the extra point. You must go for 2. Twin Towers must get a touchdown and a converted 2-point conversion to keep this game alive. Anything less, Creamy Surprise will advance. A lot of time to throw. Oh, and Clayton is hit. 2nd and 17. Held on to it for too long. That's number 91. I think we saw him get a sack before, actually. I don't know that kid's name. I couldn't see the back of his jersey. Let's see. Nope. Ah, Forte. Yeah, there we go. The valiant effort put up by Twin Towers Construction. They earned that at-large bid, I think, in the way they played. Taking out holy balls in the opening. Oh, almost picked off. Batted down. 3rd and 17. 2 more attempts. And you can see fatigue is setting in. At this point, there's just a matter of how far the will can take you. But Twin Towers will be proud of their effort, win or lose in this game. They'd love to keep moving on. But, oh, they sent the house at Clayton, and he dumps it off. Short, it's 4th and 6. They must go for it. This is the final play. Perhaps. Not necessarily, actually. They could get the first down and keep this going. I actually feel bad about that. I messed up about that one. Clayton, a lot of time to throw. Goes for the end zone. Overthrows it. The game is over.
Where were you when
Jesus
the towers fell?
Oh, my
to
God.
the Creamy Surprise.
Oh my
42 to
God.
34.
I'm so uncomfortable right now. Nah.
I'm watching a meteor hurtle towards Springfield right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the tug of the. And the first round, the first team to win with a first round bye is the Creamy Surprise. So we have our semifinal set. What a game that was. What a game.
I need new shorts.
An instant classic. Semifinals are set. Wednesday, April 12th. Join us here for number 9 seed, the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet, taking on number 5 seed, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, followed up by the number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise, taking on the number 7 seed, Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. 2 Gluttony League teams, 1 CSC team, 1 BCC team, all taking it for a spot in the championship game next weekend. It's going to be a huge, huge night of action. Join us on Wednesday night. I don't know when we're going to be streaming other than that. Another night during the week. I'm not sure when. We'll figure it out. Check our Twitter out. By then, we'll have a new stream channel. I'm going to make sure I can do it all the right way and like copy everything over so it doesn't look any different. We're soon going to be twitch.tv/IRMstream. God, I hope no one took that channel name. But yeah, because we figured everything else is under that damn brand name. Might as well use that hashtag brand. So join us on Wednesday night. If you haven't already given the channel a follow, thank you to RJ, thank you to Will for joining me. We'll do the little things once more. This has been KYST 89.3 FM The Bone. AM 1400 The Growler. And you've been watching us on South Tucson Local Access Channel number 22. Hey Moses.
Why me?
Why me?
Awesome. Well, I better go take it. I better go sign up for it. And if anyone takes it tonight, I'm gonna fucking come and find you and hurt you.
I've seen him do it.
I've seen him.
Me.
I've seen him.
I saint.
Yeah, it's gonna be it for us. Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna finish this Twizzler and I'm gonna go have a lie down. So thank you to Will. Thank you to RJ. Thank you guys for joining us out. Channel 22 is WYME. Oh my god, it totally is. Son of a bitch. That's way funnier. That's way funnier. Oh man. All right. That's it. Until next time. Good night from South Tucson, Arizona.